Happy Friday, everyone, and a happy May 1st. It's May! So hopefully all those April showers will bring us some May flowers. I took a look outside this morning. It's finally nice and bright and sunny again after a couple days of being cold and wet and rainy, and a lot of my flowers are looking really happy and they're looking awesome. So we should take a look at our sunflowers again next week to show you how they're growing. They're doing awesome, and it might be time to plant them outside, or time soon. Soon we think we can plant them outside, okay? But today I want to say a happy birthday to Maya. Happy birthday, Maya. Happy birthday. Mrs. Rybert will wish you a nice happy birthday in her video. And Mrs. Ferrier is going to put up some videos today for Friday. She's going to do pop-up Fridays and that sort of stuff. So instead of doing a big math activity today, I thought I would tell you a story. I'm not going to read a story. I'm going to tell you a story. And I'm going to think it up on the fly. I don't have anything to read. I don't have any notes. I'm going to think up a story and I'm going to tell it to you. Okay? And I think if I can do it, I think you could do it too. Okay? So I think later on, maybe next week, the week after, we'll talk about story stones and story squares and stuff to help you tell a story. But I'm just going to do it out of my brain today. So I'm trying to think of somebody to tell a story about. I think I saw my friend Eli. I saw his video about his motorbike yesterday. So I think I'm going to tell you a story about Eli and his motorbike. Okay, so one day Eli took his motorbike out into the fields behind his house, and there was a giant hill outside of his house, and Eli loved riding up this hill. He'd go up the hill and down the hill, and up the hill and down the hill, and up the hill and down the hill, and he would do this all day. It was his favorite thing to do, and he would just rev his engine as much as he could. Had a blast doing it. But one day when he was up at the top of the hill, he's turned around, about to go down, and he sees off in the distance. And because it's such a high hill, he can see for 1,000,000 miles in every direction, and he sees something orange off in the distance. Something orange off in the distance. And Eli says to himself, oh my goodness, there's something orange. I can barely see it, but you know what? My sister Gracie, her favorite color is orange. I should go get that for a present. So Eli revved his bike up and he went down the hill. And as he was driving down the hill, he went across some bumps, up and down and up and down and up and down. He went through some trees. He went left and he went right and he went left, and he came up to a clearing, and he saw right there in front of him a nice big tree in the middle of a clearing, and up in the top of the tree was something orange. And he looked and he looked and he looked, and he saw it was a bird. A bird. And Eli thought to himself, well, there's no way I can catch a bird. I don't want to catch a bird. Gracie wouldn't appreciate that. So he drove a little bit closer so he could get a better look, and he heard the bird. The bird said, "Bark, bark, Eli." And Eli thought, oh my goodness, that bird is talking to me. So he said, hi, bird. And the bird said, "Bark, bark, Eli." So Eli said, bird, I'm here. It's me, Eli. And the bird said, bark, bark, Eli. And Eli said, I don't think this bird understands me. Maybe that bird's name is Eli. So Eli said, hey, bird, is your name Eli? And the bird said, bark, bark, Eli. Now Eli was getting pretty confused at this point. So Eli decided to climb the tree to get a closer look at this bird. Maybe the bird couldn't hear him from where he was. So Eli got off his bike, he put the kickstand down, he turned off his bike, and he grabbed the tree and went up and up and up, and he could hear way above him in the tree something going, "Bark, bark, Eli," way up in the tree. And he climbed and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed until he poked his head out the top of the tree, and the bird was flying off back in the distance. And Eli said, oh my goodness, maybe that bird is lost. I wonder if I could help him. Wait a minute, he's going towards my house. He's flying straight towards my house. So Eli climbed back down the tree as fast as he could. He got back on his bike, he kicked the kickstand up, ka-tunk. He turned the key, and he started revving his bike, and he took off as fast as he could after the bird. And he went around the trees this way, and this way, and this way, and he went down the bumps and up the hill as fast as he could. He got up to the top of the hill, and he looked off into the distance, and he couldn't see anything that way. He couldn't see anything that way, and he couldn't see anything behind him. But there he saw it, the little flash of orange going straight towards his house. So Eli decided, I have to go see what is happening with that bird. Maybe my friend Gracie, my sister Gracie, did she get a bird that she didn't tell me about? Did she teach it my name? What is going on? So Eli revved up his bike and went down the hill. He jumped over a river and he screeched into the barn where he saw not one, not two, but a million bright birds in a million different colors. Eli couldn't believe his eyes. And so Eli said, hi, birds. And you know what he heard in the loudest voice possible? Eli had to plug his ears. He couldn't hear. It was so loud. And at that moment, Eli's mom ran into the barn and said, hey, Eli, you're back. Would you believe your uncle just stopped by with a whole bunch of his parrots for you to see? Eli still had his fingers in his ears, so he said, what? And Mom said, Eli, it's great you're here. Your uncle just showed up with a whole bunch of parrots. Eli said, what? And his mom said, Eli. And she went up and popped his fingers out of his ears. And she said, Eli, these are your uncle's birds. He taught them your name. Eli couldn't believe it. He was shocked. And so his mom said, Eli, you get to keep one parrot. One parrot. Which one would you like to keep? And so Eli was looking. He saw pink ones, purple ones, and yellow ones, and green ones, and blue ones. And there, on Gracie's shoulder, was the orange one he had been chasing the whole time. And Eli said, you know what? I think I should keep the orange one, and I'm going to give it to Gracie. And Eli and Gracie and the parrots lived happily ever after. All right, that's my story for today, for Friday. Maybe I'll pick somebody else to have a story about next Friday. So, watch the Pop-Up Fridays from Mrs. Ferrier. Watch the little video from Mrs. Reiber. And you guys have an awesome weekend. And Maya, again, happy birthday. I can't wait to see you guys again on Monday. Bye-bye.